Now let us go through the different features that Rhythmvital supports. So, if you look at the home screen, we have today's health metrics where you can see the number of steps covered and the calories. So, you have that information. So, for Android phones, Health Connect comes pre installed in the latest versions of Android. And once you enable that, whatever Health Connect tracks will get synced here. All right. And if you're using an old Android phone, then we have Google Fit, which you'll need to install and sync the data with this app. For that, I'll create a separate tutorial. Okay, and we have today's motivation, usually displayed here. There are several other motivational features supported here as well, which are absolutely essential and deeply important for anyone in their daily life to stay motivated and feel truly inspired. And to keep up with your workouts, we also have a coach option, which is very intuitive and extremely good. It offers a very good chat interface where you can explain your requirements and your limitations, and accordingly, it will generate a weekly plan for you. To try it out as a freemium, we have provided 2 or 3 messages for free. So once you experience it and feel it, it's worth it. You can always subscribe to the monthly plan. Sorry, actually it is 10. Okay, 10 messages. Okay, so that you get a chance to explore our AI coach, which is very beautifully designed, especially for coaching. We need Po. Fill the profile. So this profile is nothing much, but it takes all the information like your weight, your height, your problems, your equipment, and your experience in exercises, and accordingly generates a plan. And we make sure that none of your personal information like your name or anything gets exposed to the AI. We don't send any of these details to the AI. We just link this person, that is me, with this profile. And no matter what kind of specific information or requirements you provide, it automatically generates a detailed plan for you based on your needs. So it asks for your date of birth, whether you're male or female, your height, your target weight, fitness level, and what your interests are, what you want to achieve, 45 minutes duration, daily, how much time you can spend each day, and how. So in a week, how many times you can, like, how many days you can do a workout? Your previous sports background, any conditions, health conditions, and whether you prefer yoga or gym, or if it is a hybrid model, which is what you want, and this is for referral. Go ahead and complete the setup. Once you have finished everything, once you can always ask, we'll make another tutorial on how to use it. Okay, so do you know? Is it something like it explains? What are the different features and how can we use them? And today's workout section is where it gives information about what? The workout you're supposed to do today, along with the start workout button, so that you can quickly navigate to the workout player. And you can set your goals, adjust these things, and track them as well. You can add the weight, initial weight. So every week you get a reminder asking you to log your weight, and you can also set reminders for water intake and other purposes. And when it comes to the create screen, You have options like create routine, weekly plan, my routines, and library. So, we will have a discussion on how to use these. First, we have to create entries in the library, then create different routines, and after that, make a weekly plan. So, that's it. You are all set, and the remaining things the app will take care of, like reminding you about what needs to be done and all those things. And the third one is the calendar. The calendar gives you different information, like whether you did your workout or not. If you have any concerns, you can track your progress. For example, if you miss doing something properly, you can note it down and mention what the reason might be. This is the summary part. Save it, okay, so that in the future you can refer back to what went wrong and how you can improve on those factors. And you also have the analytics. The progress section also holds very useful information like your current streak, how many days you have continued. Sleep is also tracked, and along with that, you get achievement badges as well, which are generated based on your progress. Alright, and in the detailed analytics, you have a beautiful graph that shows information based on weight, workout, and steps. And there is also a weekly plan in the analytics section. So if you have data for multiple weeks, you can understand in which weekly plan your progress was the best. Now, my profile contains a lot of information which most people may not need most of the time. So you just need to check if you want to subscribe or from premium. If you want to upgrade to premium offline, then you can use these options. We have different subscriptions: coach subscription, student subscription mainly. And you can also expect to export your libraries, import libraries, routines, and weekly plans to your friends and share them with your friends or parents. And you have app settings with different options. One is language, where we support multiple languages. Yo, actually, it also has support for a wide variety of various global international languages as well. Okay. And you have options to set a few parameters in workout layer. Usually, there'll be clear visual guidance provided on the screen, but if you really want, you can also easily enable the voice based guidance feature right here in the settings menu. Generally, timer based exercises will have voice based guidance by default. I'm out. We switch off reminders because usually the video will have audio running. So by default, we disable them. But you can always enable them if you want. Alright? And if you want to play Amazon Prime or some other app's music in the background, you can always allow it. Or if you specifically want to mute the workout audio and all, then you can do that as well. And you can adjust the workout audio volume here. Okay. So, and if you want to update, if you're reaching out using a coach, and if you want to update a few of your details regarding the availability of equipment, if you have recently bought some new equipment and want to update and ask the coach to make a plan using that equipment, you can update those details here. And if you want to go through the onboarding screen again, where it helps you with library creation, routine creation, and weekly plan creation, you can always use this. All right. And these are the different forums where we are active. If you want to learn something about an ISM Vital, you can always go to the learning videos on YouTube. And this is meta information that you can go through anytime. And if you're looking to completely remove and wipe out your digital presence, especially in some important platforms or accounts, you can always delete it at any point in time. This is a, this is an option provided to protect your privacy. Actually, we do not use your data for any purpose, so that is guaranteed. On top of that, if you feel uncomfortable having your data there, you can always delete it. Okay, thank you. Also, this is the overview of Rhythm Vita. So it's very simple, and most of the time, you shouldn't be worried about your profile. Mostly the create option, the home screen, and the analytics are there. You see, it's very simple and still feature rich, whatever you need. The options that are needed for users of different kinds are supported here. So, if you want to use it with a one time payment and track your details, you can use the premium offline option. Or if you want a coach, then you can always register yourself as a student and approach a coach so that he can configure it for you. I don't know your plans. Okay, and so on. If you don't want to approach a coach and you don't want to create on your own, still you have an option through a coach who will generate it as per your needs, requirements, and choices. So it has all the options. You can share the link with everyone. Basically, you can even configure it, install it on your parents' phone, and you can create weekly plans for them and share it via WhatsApp using the export option. And they can import it, use it, and follow it daily. So, maintaining health by doing exercises daily is very important for all age groups. Having some physical activity is especially recommended for everyone. And this is a very good platform for everyone to just start using this app, stay active regularly. Basically, most people have trouble remembering things and doing exercises in the right sequence. And if there is a gap of 4 to 5 days due to some personal commitments, you can still get back to it quickly without any mental pressure, as everything is already configured in your app. Hope it helps everyone. Thank you.